What was that rapper that you said, Young Tory?
I know of Young Tory, but I don't know what you're saying that I said.
You said you didn't. You said he was horrible.
Oh yes, definitely Young Tory is on that list.
All right. Um, clip. Okay, look. Young Tory working with Timbaland. Have you seen that clip before? Young Tory working with Timbaland.
Yeah, I saw it. I actually have seen that clip.
Okay, great. So look, I support and I love any Toronto artist getting it from the mud and getting to work with a established, credible producer of the likes of Tim. And Tim had some very, very amazing things to say about Tory. I mean,
Hmm.
he was like, it's going to change the industry. It's gonna pop. People not know what to do when they hear this, right? Um, but I got to be honest, man. When I heard that song, or rather, when I seen that clip, it infuriated me. It really, really pissed me off. Only, and I don't know what pissed me off more, whether it was Young Tory, and I haven't even heard any of his music, or if it was just a clip, or if it was just the state of hip hop, or if it was just me being like a failed rapper. There was a lot of emotions
Oh
going,
my
right?
gosh.
There was a
Jesus,
lot of emotions going.
the
I'm an old
state of it.
listen, this is old head energy right here. But I mean, like when I heard that, I literally my blood bubbled. I
Yeah,
got actually angry because A, like again, representation of Toronto and a poor one at that. And then B, just knowing that you could do so much better. I'm from the school of thought that if you have something negative to say about someone's craft, but you also can do the same thing, you should have nothing to say.
right.
Just do it. Because essentially, what are you doing? You're providing people with the choice. So if a young Tory or whoever is making music that you disagree with, right? And you're like, how is this person blowing up? The music is so shit. Meanwhile, you make music. Okay, well, then make
Right.
some music and give the people an opportunity to choose.
Exactly.
So I'm from that school of thought, and that's why it kind of drove me to do what I'm currently doing at the moment. But damn, you heard the clip or seen the clip. Are you excited for this young Tory Timbaland collaboration? Mind you, prior to all the shit that I just said, I do want to hear it. What are your thoughts?
Um, I appreciate Timbaland for finding ways to stay relevant in hip hop. That's what you got to do as a producer. You got to work with the new artists. You got to work with the. You can't keep working with the same artist your whole career. You got to be able to evolve, grow, and be able to adapt. And that's what has made Timbaland Timbaland. His ability to do that, his ability to work in different genres, his ability to work with different artists, his ability to hop on new waves and want to work with new artists. Don't forget, this is the same man who was on TV begging and pleading the baby to work with him. That's because the baby was the hottest thing out at the time. New artist. He knows how to stay relevant. Young Tory, I may not like him, but there's people that obviously do. And
Exactly. Yeah.
one thing that I understand is one, I'm not gonna like everybody's music. I'm sure everybody can agree with that. You're not gonna like everybody's music. And two, Young Tory doesn't give two flying fucks whether I like his music or not. He doesn't care. I know that too.
I'll second
I
that.
know. Yeah, he does. I know he doesn't. You know what I'm saying? So my opinion of his music is my opinion, and I understand that him working with Timbaland, I'm not going to be mad at that. Why would I sit here and be vexed because a young artist gets an opportunity to work with a legend? That's something that he earned his way, doing it his way, right? Whether I like his music or not, that's how he earned it, right? So I'm not going to sit here and hate on him for doing that. Am I excited to hear the new song coming out? No, my opinion of his music still stays the same. I don't care who he works with. I've heard all the music that I need to hear from Young Tory, and my ears bleed every single time. I can't do it. And
I mean,
that's not just because he's always has these high pitched
oh,
melodies.
it killed me, man. And hey, you know what? He's not the only person to do it. And you made some excellent points. And I actually, you kind of swayed me a little bit. and I still do want to hear the record.
I do that every time.
I still do want to hear the record, but damn, man, there is so many Toronto artists that I'll be like, man, you should have got that slot. You should have been in that studio session. But I guess it goes to the grind.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna. You cannot sit here and hate because he's working with Timbaland. Or
Yeah, he's
Timbaland
working
has
hard. He's working hard.
Timbaland.
He's working hard.
Every artist has put forth that proposal to Timbaland. Let's work together. And guess what? Timbaland gets to make the decision of who he does and doesn't work with. That's the level he's at. So he made a decision and said, yes, I want to work with Yung Tory. So who am I to be mad at Yung Tory when Timbaland ultimately made the decision at the end of the day?
And
That'd be stupid.
It's so funny though. I'm looking at the comments and I'm seeing fire, amazing. So
yeah, people like his music, man. Doesn't have to be us. There's people out there. You don't need to have all of the fans in the world. You just need enough to be able to have a stable income. That's it.
So I want to end it here. Okay. So we both agree that if you do make music in the genre that you are critiquing, so you put the music out, but your music doesn't excel to the point of the other people that you, I guess, dislike or hating on, whatever, do you still get to talk shit? So if you're like, how do you like this guy's music? Listen to mine. This is the real. And then you put it out, but your music doesn't do what the person you were hating on stuff.
Right.
Do you still get to talk shit? Do you
those
still
are the
get to
people
talk?
who say that everybody's sleeping on me. They're sleeping on me, dog.
But do you still get to talk shit?
No,
Thank you.
not
All right.
no. You
Agreed.
can't.
Agreed.
You can't.
Agreed. Agreed.
You can't talk. We can't talk eye to eye when you're only the height of my kneecaps, buddy. You know what I mean? You got to grow. You got to grow first, buddy. If I'm a giant in the game, and you are just you're David, you got to first off, you got to learn how to use the freaking, what is this thing called that David used against Goliath?
Slingshot.
You got to learn. First of all, you got to learn how to use the slingshot. Then you got to perfect your aim, and then you got to find the proper rock. You got to do all these things before you confront Goliath, my friend. Okay, so think about that. There's steps to this game, man. You can't just hop, skip, and jump and think that you're just gonna knock down the giants. It doesn't work like that.
Well, Yung Tory, I got to be honest with you.
Hold on, time out. That was an amazing analogy. First of all, anyways,
I'm not gonna take away from the analogy.
That
we
was
got it.
incredible.
I don't know why you have to.
I always have to stop because you know it. For me, I don't think about these things before. It literally, when you hear it, I hear it. So when that's why I'm just like, if I was watching this,
stop dumbing down our audience.
Okay,
our audience
sorry, man.
gets it.
I get it. I know. I just
all right, fair point.
I'm deprived in real life of acknowledgement and appreciation.
Yung Tory, man, listen, your grind is obviously immaculate. People clearly enjoy your music to the point that Timbaland said, "Hey, this is the guy." I am not so much a fan. I will listen to the record once it comes out, and kudos to you. And let's see what you do, man. Right now, apparently Drake is the benchmark, but Timbaland could definitely be the trampoline to help you bounce to that benchmark.
Oh, for sure.
Let's check it out. Viewing public, what are your thoughts? Leave it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And who is your favorite Toronto rapper?
Or just artists in general? Has to be a rapper? Sorry, Julie Black.
I know, right? All right, this is